It's time now for Alamogordo Town News on Crazy Radio. I'm Christy Lepis. When it comes to news on KALH, weather always comes first. After an unseasonably cold air gripped the country, temperatures rebound towards normal today. Snow continues across the lower Great Lakes and interior Northeast, with lake effect snow adding 5 to 6 inches in some areas. Out west, a strong Pacific storm will bring heavy rain and mountain snow to the coast and Sierra Nevada, with winds gusting up to 100 miles per hour. A winter storm watch is in effect through Friday, with minor flooding possible in parts of Oregon and California. Closer to home, southern New Mexico stays dry and warm through Friday, with highs climbing into the mid to upper 70s and even reaching around 80. Winds are generally light, though breezy west winds may appear along the east slopes of the Sacramento Mountains this afternoon. Fire weather concerns remain low, and skies will stay mostly clear. A storm system this weekend could bring isolated rain or high-elevation snow, but most areas will remain dry. Cooler temperatures are expected early next week behind a Pacific front. We'll have another look at the weather following this news.
This is Range Control with roadblock information for Highway 70, Highway 380, Highway 54, War Highway, Owen Road, and Nike Avenue will be open all day.
A fugitive wanted in a deadly Albany, New York hit and run was arrested in Otero County on October 24th. Tyler Reed, wanted for jail escape, was taken into custody without incident after a license plate reader alert flagged his vehicle. The arrest involved the Otero County Sheriff's Office, White Mountain Drug Task Force, and Holloman Air Force Base investigators, working with the Albany Police. LPR technology, now widely used in Alamogordo, has proven vital in locating fugitives, recovering missing persons, and enhancing public safety. Reed remains in Otero County Detention Center pending extradition to New York. Lincoln County Commissioners have recommended Republican Navy veteran Mark Fisher to fill the vacant District 33 New Mexico Senate seat, covering Lincoln, Otero, and Chavez counties. Fisher would resign from the county commission if appointed. Otero County chose Republican John Block, and Chavez County picked former Commissioner Rex Wilson. Governor Lujan Grisham will select one of the nominees to complete the unexpired term of Republican Nick Paul, who resigned last month due to family and health reasons. The seat will be up for election in 2028. Cloudcroft's Michael Nivison Public Library now hosts a well-stocked community pantry in its ADA accessible foyer, thanks to private donations. Items include canned and dry goods, winter clothing, snow boots, and toiletries. Library Director Sandra Barr says anyone in need can take what they need. No sign-in required. The library is located at Burrow Avenue and Swallow Place and is open Monday through Friday, 9:30 a.m. to 4 p.m. A new New Mexico local news ecosystem report highlights 3 Otero County outlets: Cloudcroft Reader, AlamogordoTownNews.org, and KALHradio.org for their original reporting, civic relevance, and community impact. These independent platforms provide watchdog journalism, local event coverage, and cultural programming, filling critical gaps in rural areas often called news deserts. The report shows that even in small towns, local journalism thrives through integrity, investigation, and community engagement, reminding us that supporting these outlets strengthens democracy and preserves our shared stories. Celebrate Thanksgiving with Alamogordo Public Schools. Families are invited to join their students for a special lunch. High school on November 19th, middle school on the 20th, and elementary and pre-K on the 21st. RSVP through Raptor by today. Meals are just $7, featuring turkey, mashed potatoes, and all the fixings. Join Tularosa Municipal Schools for a feast of gratitude and togetherness. Families are invited to enjoy a Thanksgiving lunch with their students November 18th, 19th, and 20th. Tickets are $6 each, limited to 2 per child, and available at your child's school through today. Community Power New Mexico and Otero County People for Democracy are teaming up for a community food drive benefiting Runner's Refuge. The event is this Saturday, November 15th, from 9 a.m. to 3 p.m. at St. John's Episcopal Church, 1110 Indiana Avenue in Alamogordo. Organizers welcome donations of canned goods, paper products, hygiene items, and pet food. No frozen items, please. The drive is open to everyone, encouraging Alamogordo residents to come together and help neighbors facing hard times. Help fill every table this holiday season. Donate to local food banks in Otero County and Alamogordo so families can enjoy Thanksgiving and Christmas meals. Drop off your donations at Taberta on Eddy Drive, the Otero County Administration Office on New York Avenue, or the Sheriff's Department on White Sands Boulevard. Together, we can make the holidays brighter for everyone. Help keep local kids warm this winter. The Tularosa Youth Boosters Kids Coat Drive is underway through November 30th. Drop off new or gently used coats at the Tularosa Village Office, the New Mexico Department of Transportation Tule Project Office, First Savings Bank in Tule, or La Luz Dirt and Paving. Every coat makes a difference. Let's help every child stay cozy this winter. The Alamogordo Zoo is holding a naming contest for its newest alpaca, born November 2nd. Visitors can cast their vote by bringing canned food to the gift shop. Each can counts as one vote. All donations will go to the local food bank, and the contest runs through November 28th. It's a fun way to help the community and have a say in naming the zoo's newest resident. Tiburon is coming together to make sure every child in the mountain communities has a Merry Christmas.
Hello all. This is Terry Ratley with the Tiburon Neighborhood Watch. This week I would like to let everyone know the donation boxes are in place. We are still collecting cash donations and would like to thank those that have donated. Remember, we are a 501c3, so all donations are tax deductible. As we get closer to Santa's arrival, we need you to please register your kids by emailing tiburonnw@gmail.com. Please include your child's name, age, girl or boy, and what community you are coming from. This is a very important step. We need an accurate count so Santa can deliver the toys. Christmas is for the kids. So, let's all make this a special day for all our mountain kids.
We're just weeks away from Thanksgiving, a time for food, family, and fun, not fires.
This Thanksgiving, don't let a deep-fried turkey turn into disaster. Each year, more than 1,000 fires are caused by turkey fryers, most due to improper use. The biggest dangers? Overheating oil, overfilling the pot, or dropping in a frozen turkey. If you're frying, do it outdoors, on a flat surface, at least 10 feet from your home. Never use a fryer in a garage, on a wooden deck, or near anything flammable. Make sure your turkey is completely thawed and dry, and never overfill the pot. Measure with water first, then dry it out before adding oil. Keep a fire extinguisher nearby. Never use water on a grease fire. Keep kids and pets away, and never leave the fryer unattended. Want a crispy skin without the risk? Consider an oilless infrared fryer. This year, protect your home. Fry smart, stay safe.
News from around the state in a moment. This is Alamogordo Town News on Crazy Radio. I'm Christy Lepis.
Hi, it's me, here to tell you about AlamogordoTownNews.org. This is Otero County's #1 source for local news, sports, and community. Quite frankly, AlamogordoTownNews.org is the big LES news service online. AlamogordoTownNews.org is a Second Life Media affiliated company.
Directory Plus is the right size book. It's the book if you need a phone book.
That's what just one person has to say about Directory Plus. With its red cover, features, colorful yellow pages, and lots more, it's no wonder people all over use Directory Plus.
It has so much more information. You can cross-check phone numbers or addresses or pretty much anything.
Look on the plus side, Directory Plus.
I'm a big fan of Directory Plus.
Adopting a teen was more fulfilling and rewarding than we ever thought it would be. We just kind of knew from the beginning that we were family.
Visit adoptuskids.org to learn more. Brought to you by Adopt U.S. Kids, the U.S. Department of Health and Human Services, and the Ad Council.
Police in Sonora, Mexico, arrested a 54-year-old man after he allegedly doused his ex-wife with gasoline and threatened to set her on fire. Officers found gasoline, a lighter, and suspected meth at the scene. This is at least the third violent attack on women in Mexico in under a month, highlighting a disturbing trend of male violence and weak protections for victims. The suspect faces domestic violence and drug charges. Police in Albuquerque are investigating a shooting downtown yesterday evening. One person was shot near 5th Street and Central Avenue, but is in stable condition. Authorities have detained a suspect, and detectives have taken over the case. Police say no further details are available at this time as the investigation continues. Rural New Mexico is seeing a disturbing trend as government-issued SNAP benefits are being used to buy deadly fentanyl. In Sierra County, a 63-year-old man sold the drug in exchange for food stamps, while another man traded his family's EBT card for the pills. Officials say cases like this are rare, but highlight how federal assistance can be exploited by criminals. Law enforcement calls for tougher penalties to stop drug dealers and protect communities from growing fentanyl crisis. Farmington leaders say they were blindsided by Sunrays Park's plan to move its racino and racing license to Clovis, potentially eliminating 120 local jobs and hurting the economy. County officials are urging the State Racing Commission to reconsider, warning the move would undermine years of economic development and reduce public revenue. Sunrays president says declining gaming revenues and increased competition make relocation necessary and could boost horse racing statewide. Public comments are open through December the 4th. New Mexico's booming oil and gas industry, which has fueled record budget surpluses, is now facing a lawsuit claiming the state hasn't done enough to control pollution in the Permian Basin. The Center for Biological Diversity and allied groups argue permits for new wells violate the state's constitution's pollution rules and disproportionately harms certain residents. State officials counter that the lawsuit oversteps government authority and targets an industry vital to New Mexico's economy. The state Supreme Court will now decide if the case goes to jury trial. New Mexico wildlife officials captured a male Mexican wolf found outside its designated experimental population area north of Gallina in Rio Arriba County. The wolf was returned to the Gila National Forest, where the population is managed. Officials say the wolf had been roaming north since July, likely searching for a mate, and could have been at risk of injury or breeding with a domestic dog if not relocated. In New Mexico, 254,000 residents have diabetes, and nearly 1 in 5 adults are pre-diabetic. Type 2 diabetes, which makes up most cases, is largely preventable. Key steps include healthy eating, regular exercise, quitting smoking, and maintaining a healthy weight. Anyone at risk should get screened. Free programs and resources are available at pathstohealthnm.org or calling 1-833-SW-NURSE. Sports and weather are next. You are listening to Alamogordo Town News on Crazy Radio. I'm Christy Lepis.
They are role models and educators. Their work requires a great deal of time and energy for very little pay. Who are these unsung heroes?
Thanks, Coach.
Thanks, Coach.
The simple truth about education-based athletics in New Mexico is this. Without a committed team of coaches and administrators, they just wouldn't be possible. School sports, they bring out the best in all of us. This message presented by the New Mexico Activities Association and the New Mexico Athletic Directors Association.
Volleyball action tomorrow and Friday night's lights shine bright for football. The Pee Wee Super Bowl game kicks off tomorrow at 5:45 p.m. at Tiger Stadium. It's the Wildcats versus the Falcons in an epic showdown you won't want to miss. Gates open with just $5 admission and $3 programs available. Come out and show your support. Let's pack the stands. Your Crazy Radio weather forecast for the Tularosa Basin today calls for sunny skies, partly cloudy skies tonight, mostly sunny skies tomorrow, high 74, low of 48, high tomorrow is 76. In Cloudcroft, sunny skies today, partly cloudy tonight, mostly sunny tomorrow. High today, 58 degrees, low tonight, 36 degrees, high tomorrow, 57 degrees. Local breaking news can be found on our website at alamogordotownnews.org and learn more about Crazy Radio by visiting kalhradio.org. Also check out Crazy KALH Radio YouTube channel. That's where we post our daily newscasts, complete interviews, and other information which concerns everyone in the Tularosa Basin. Be sure to give this video a like and subscribe to our channel. That way you too can remain informed of the goings-on in the Tularosa Basin. That concludes today's edition of Alamogordo Town News on Crazy Radio. I'm Christy Lepis.